Hi, I'm Nicole with Chewy Calves, and I'm here with Kiwi. I'm going to give you her next update video. I'm just going to go over the basic obedience and show you how she's been doing. Kiwi, hi, let's go. Good girl, good girl. So walking on the leash, she does really well. We're doing a lot of field trips with her. Good girl. She's very friendly. Good girl. And she stays with her obedience as well. She doesn't have an issue getting overly excited or not focusing. She does really well even in public. Like I said, she's very friendly with everybody. Everybody loves her. But she keeps that obedience. Good girl. Very good. So I can walk nice and slow with her, and she goes slow with me. Good girl. If I walk really slow, she might give me an auto sit. But once she realizes I'm continuing to walk and I'm not going to stop, then she keeps walking with me. But usually she doesn't have that problem. It's just when sometimes the puppies think if we're too slow, they think they're supposed to sit. Usually that's one of our signals to them that we're slow down and then we stop. Good girl. But she's very good about focusing on me, following me, knowing where I'm going. I can change directions quickly. I can walk at a faster pace. And she stays right with me. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you do. Very good. Good girl. Very good. Very good girl. Good girl. Sit. Good. Down. Good. So just the verbal for sit, just the verbal for down. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Now I can do quite a distance for stay. Down. Good girl. It's hard to show here. She can do further than what we can show you in this training area. Stay. She can do quite a long distance, a long time. Good girl. And we're always adding in more distractions. We're increasing those distractions, so I might clap. Good. And then I'll clap louder and more. Good. All the way down. Good. She has to stay in a down if I tell her down. Good. Sitting up, she's getting ready to break that stay command. Good girl, stay. And so if she sits up, I have to correct her back into a down. If she's in a sit stay and she lies down, I'll correct her if I'm close enough. But if she's holding that stay, she's in a sit, she goes to a down. She's accepting that stay, she's just being lazy. So if I'm at a good distance away from her, probably more than, if I'm any further than what I am right now, I'm not going to correct that. I encourage her to stay in a sit if I tell her sit, stay. But if I'm too far away where if she lies down, she's getting my attention because I'm coming right back to her, I'm getting her back in a sit instead of a down, then I don't want to do that too often because then she can get attention for me coming to her if she doesn't hold a sit. She'll do that lazy stay. Good girl. Very good staying down when I approached you. Good girl. And so too far away, I'm not going to correct a sit to a down, but if I'm close enough, I will. But overall, she does do very, very well with that. Good girl. Kiwi, come. Very good. She can come from quite a distance away, even with distractions in the middle. She'll come right to me. She'll get her reward, and then in a sense, she'll ask if she can go to that distraction. Place. Good girl. She'll maybe look at that distraction. Maybe it was another puppy. Maybe there was a leaf blowing that she wanted to chase. But she does come right to me, even from about 20, 30 feet. She'll come right to me. She comes very enthusiastically. Good girl. She loves being with her person. Good girl. And she loves making her person happy. So her training will transfer very easily to you. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Place, she stays very well. I'm not going to do too long because I showed you a nice long stay. Good girl. Good girl. But place, she can do just like stay. She can do quite a long time. She can do quite a lot of distractions. Yes, you can. Okay, let's go. Kennel. Kennel. No, you got to go in. All the way in. There you go. There you go. No cheating. Good girl, good girl. So she goes right in the kennel. Good girl. One thing we work on with the older puppies is we'll put them in the kennel and we'll walk away out of their sight. They have to stay calm and quiet. She does really well with that. Good girl. I'm going to wait for her to sit or lay down before I approach her, though. She's being calm and quiet in the kennel, but she needs to relax a little bit more before I release her. Good girl, Kiwi. You got to do something. So if she takes too long, I'm not going to make her sit before I release her because I don't want to bore you with the video. But normally on a day-to-day basis, normally when I'm training her, I do want her to relax more before I approach her. It's going to help her that much more in the long run to always be calm and quiet in the kennel, no matter if I put her in there for a few seconds or a few minutes. Good girl, Kiwi. Good girl. Good girl. I always try and give her extra praise the moment she sits or lays down, whether she's on place or in the kennel, because she's physically relaxing, which means she's mentally relaxing, which is always a good thing when she's being kind of put in a spot, whether it's place for a period of time or in kennel. Okay, very good girl. She waits for that release. She doesn't come out just because the door opens. Place. Good. She waited for me to let her out. Very good. And she stayed in a sit when I opened the door. That's really good. You want her to stay calm and quiet. Just because the door opens doesn't mean she's immediately going to come out. Sometimes we'll let her out within 2 seconds of opening the door, and sometimes we make her wait up to like 15 seconds before opening the door. She stayed calm and quiet. She stayed in a sit, and so that means she's just waiting. She's staying calm and quiet. She's waiting for that release. Sometimes I might make her wait about 10 seconds. I'll come back, treat her, close the door, and walk away again. She never knows. And so just being relaxed, waiting for that release is exactly what we want. And she did so good. Yes, you did. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Kiwi's video. Thank you so much. You are so good.